to my simul. It's Sunday. This is our secret simul time. I know I'm not big on advertising my stream times, but I stick to the same times basically. So the exclusive crew know every Sunday at this time now, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, USA. I call it USA Eastern Time. 5:30 Eastern Time. We're getting started. Welcome everybody. International Master Will Paschall with Macro Panda. Not clear that Real Panda is. Hey, what's up? It's not clear if Real Panda is going to be joining us. We've got Minister of Defense, the Blowfish, in the house. International Master Joe is gone, so it's just me holding down the fort here. No French players allowed in the simul, and no French defense allowed in the simul. Let's see, we got like a message, a notification of some sort. Got a message. Okay, guys, we're gonna start. Gonna start the simul here. Good luck, everyone. Please don't play unless you play the long simul. No London system, no computers, or opening book help. Thank you very much. Oh, that was Bob that said, of course. Bob was the one now. He hates the whole country. All right. Host a new simul. Clash Kid is here. Good to see you, Clash. We haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you can stick around and play. I know it's kind of late for a lot of the European players. All right. The French Bishop. Accept random candidate. Got my coffee. I've got my coffee and beer and water. Zhu Chao, Fuchsia's here. What's up? You can't sleep. What the heck? You know, do you have school or not? School must be done, right? In Hungary, I know it's done. So, hello guys and girls. Merle Dixon. The Cheer 25K badge. Who is Blake? I don't know who is Blake. We're going to take Acerbate, Blobix. Taking subscribers first. Merle Dixon. Negro Modelo. We thought Negro Modelo was like Mexican, of course, but it turns out that I think he's from Italy. Jim is here, number 2 in the house. Dragon. It's not clear if Dragon is here. Thanks to you guys, Blowby, Jim, Dragon BC, for joining us. Those guys are the ones who supported the stream the most this week with donations in the form of bits. Of course, you can always make a donation on the Streamlabs donations if you go on the Panda GIF on my Twitch page. You can also make a regular PayPal donation. All right. We've got subscribers. Parmenides, Save a Dog, Arsenal fan, Clash Kid. Thanks for being a subscriber. Stook as well. All right. Jim is here. Jim is in. So we've got 9 players, basically based on being subscribers. And then we're going to grab some more as we go. Am I on lichess? Is my title good? Yes. All right. We should be announced. I'm surprised I don't have more candidate players. Usually I get like 25 or something. It's a little funny that I only have like 9 or 10. Merle Dixon resubscribed with Twitch Prime for 14 months. Need glasses. All right. Acerbate's in. Bob, are you in? Which account are you going to play on? Sladgie fan? Have you been banned with that one? All right. Now we're going to go to the second round of regulars. You regularly, what? Get a message from King Crusher to buy his Chessable course. That's obnoxious. All right. Dimitri Las. Lord Jesus Christ. Zhi Chao. Negro Modelo. AP87. We got a bunch of regulars now. We're halfway full. We're going to take 25 players. Guys, don't forget to support the stream. Make it possible. I've got 2 jobs. Working 2 jobs to make this possible. My other job is being the executor to my mother's estate, which is basically cleaning up a house full of stuff. It almost requires a full-time job, so if anybody wants to buy a house full of stuff, let me know. Just $7.99. What is $7.99? Oh, 14-month sub. Yeah, Merle Dixon on a 14-month streak. I think our biggest one is 24 months. BS 27. BS stands for what exactly? Tandy. That reminds me of that old computer, remember? The British computers. Commodore 64. Or no, that's Radio Shack, my bad. So I thought Tandy was... Maybe Tandy's a British company? An old computer company? Anybody remember that? Alright. A. Morales. We've got 15 players, 10 to go. The Tandy 1000. The Tandy Man. Tandy leather was founded in 1919. So there's a connection to Radio Shack. Alright, so it's American. I'm getting confused with like Commodore and British computers. Maybe Commodore's not even British. It just sounds British because like Commodore. I can't even say British accent. I was joking about doing a British accent for today's stream, but that's not going to fly. Grubbing good old boy. That's about all I've got. Clash Kid has 23 months soon. Yeah, Move 11 has 24. I think that's the maximum possible. And Atari, yeah, Atari wasn't really a computer. It was a video game system, right? My neighbors had one. I didn't have an Atari. I had an Intellivision, which pretended to be more intellectual or something than Atari. All right, guys, we've got the Vic Commodore. Were you living in France all that time ago, Bloby? Conversation is old school. When I bust out the Apple IIc to do the retro Chessmaster 2000 challenge series, you're gonna see old school, Bob. Goth Angel Sinner, Hungary Dog. And we're gonna take a couple new players. Why am I discriminating? Tandy, just because it's striking up the old. Tandy only has 66 games, unfortunately. I would prefer to see 100 or more. Aristo. Erythro chess. Erythro. I take back what's up. You're playing like Naka in a simul, or what are you doing over there? On the chess site that shall not be named. I have 24 eyes. I'm watching everyone. Never know when I might catch you, doing something else. All right, Tom Ace. Thai move, Thomas from Portugal. Not enough games. Erikido. Not enough games. Thai move. We'll take Thai move. Cicero. Wow, that's hard to say. From Brazil. Yes. Okay, guys, just keep in mind that if you do accept playing in the simul, I didn't grab this guy. He said, hi, accept me. All right. Do you have games? You have games? Games. Just don't want it to be a new account. Discriminating against this poor guy. He can play, of course. The other players just don't have enough games. He's like, wait, no London system? What kind of rule is that? It's my simul. I discriminate the way I want. Of course, we don't discriminate based on race, sexual orientation, or religion and stuff like that. But by opening, I'm absolutely going to discriminate. Alright, just panicked at the end, so lost my game, sadly. You were too excited that my simul was going to start, so basically you couldn't concentrate on the Hikaru event, of course. I understand, it's completely normal. Cheesy Noob, Cheesy Noob is here. Okay, 4 candidate players. Another Leandro Ferrer. That's cool. He's from strong player from the Philippines, 1900s. I just remind you guys, don't drop out of the simul because you get bored after like an hour, okay? Do not play the simul unless you can finish a 2-hour plus game because it takes that long. Arsenal's like, I think Tandy is legit. You guys, we go way back. We go way back, like 66 games. You've seen him in a few others. All right, Arsenal, if this backfires, you're going to pay. Is anybody, let's see, anybody who's a subscriber not here yet, who's going to show up in the next 5 minutes? Can you psychically tell me that? Just curious, but 40 games. Just no long games. Eriquito, you're too strong. Yeah, but those, oh, you have, yeah, 21 Blitz games. Yeah, it's close. I mean, I do make exceptions sometimes. Too late for Percy Hepworth. All right. I can only take 2 more players. Looks like we're running out of subscribers and friends. Russia. Captain Salazar win. Sounds like a reference to European football. Time to play something different then. I don't know what that means. No London system? Dark Magician button. Wow. Try your hand at it. Alright. He's like teasing me. 3D chess with a 2D board. Alright. Texas chess. Man, that's strong. What's this guy? About 80 games? 55 games. Yikes. Magic Banana we played before. This time was getting a little strong. I don't mind getting someone who's like 15 or 1200. Let's take Magic Banana. We have 25 games. Let's start. Last call. Anybody who's a subscriber who's not in the simul, I would make an exception. Is the Rossalimo banned? Absolutely not. But you're in trouble for misspelling Rossalimo. That's the worst Rossalimo spelling I've ever seen. Doesn't it have like double letters? You don't do. Alright. You have an esteemed, rewarding chess life known for being weak. Being weak. Simuls for worse weak players. No, we have to balance it out though, because there's nobody. Actually, there are some low-rated players. 1300. Yeah, there's not too many bad ones. I mean, you know, bad in terms of really high-rated. All right. Orkido made me feel guilty now. I'm gonna do 26. That's it. I'm stretching my abilities here. Start simul. Go. I haven't started my beer yet. Should at least take a sip of my beer before I start this thing. Bob is here, guys. Donate and support the stream. My second job is not really gonna make me much income. All right. I found out thanks to Donald Trump that you can't donate like less than $12,000 and stuff. If you donate less than $12,000 and stuff, you can't get a tax credit for it. So the donations at like various places I went to are down like 40% as far as donating like goods. It's really sick because of his changing the laws for tax write-offs and stuff. Got all this stuff I wanted to donate. I'll probably still donate it, but it's like you should at least get a tax break for donating stuff. They basically changed the rules. All right. Let's go. Jim. Jim is playing e4. What's up, man? Jim playing e4. What happened to b3? My friend, International Master David Vigorito, is playing in the National Open in Las Vegas, and he got a b3 against Li Rufang, I think. I don't know much about the player. It's like a Chinese GM. Played b3 against my friend Dave, and Dave was clearly better. So maybe it's a good idea that you didn't play b3. All right. Blobix, though, using the Jim defense. It was a mouse slip. You said that about, what, D3 last time, or E3? Wow, Jim is playing the Mora Gambit. He must have been, oh no. Pre-move, knight F3. save my dog. B3, I don't know. B3 doesn't bother me. It does get boring, though. I'm glad Jim played something different. I definitely like variation. Variation. I like a little variation in the openings. Clash Kid. Utterly. So, my friend ended up drawing that game, but he was clearly better. He was like almost +2. Good tournament in the National Open in Las Vegas. It's 9 rounds. It was always like 6 before. It's cool that they made it. It's a terrible place to be, though, honestly. Like, you don't want to be in Las Vegas in June. I mean, that's when they had the World Series of Poker. Late May and June as well. It's like cheap to stay there, but it's like a nightmare. It's kind of like going to Orlando. Acerbate gets to live there year round, though. How is it Acerbate in June? The B. Arquido, I can't choose which games that lichess feeds me, so you'll just have to be patient. I mean, I did go out of my way to allow 26 players to play, so I hope we're not going to start complaining that it's not your turn yet. Knight c3, that is a problem with this move order. I just realized. I don't know what my friend International Master Joe was thinking when he recommended this move. But, yeah, there's a lot of players, Arquido, who the game just kind of freezes for a while in the beginning. I don't know how it works, but that's all we can do. We just have to live with it. So Knight c3 looks kind of like a problem for that move order, actually. That's probably what they recommend in the books. Alright. It's an old Indian. Jim's rattling off the moves in my... I need an alternative. Aritaro chess is playing too fast. Black lost a pawn there. Aritaro chess playing too fast. The arithmetics. Too quickly, one might say. Okay, Clash Kid, how many times have we played this? Man, I need something new against Clash Kid. What am I going to do? When you need something new, Stook has some patented sort of bishop c4. That's a surprisingly rare move. It's surprising in a sense that I'm surprised more people don't play it. Okay, Morales. See, Morales, we're just getting to this. This is like Aritaros, or there's Aritaro and Arikido, and it's hard to remember which is which. But the same thing. It just got to the first move there. Antonia arrived late. Oh no. Oh no, I really think they should have late entry. It sucks that they don't. And like when I talked to Debald about that, you know, the creator of lichess, he just kind of scoffed at me. He was like, "There's no need for that. I'm busy. Leave me alone." Bob, no resigning. Oh my God. Bob, a lot of premature resignations from you. Negro Modelo. I saw a commercial for Modelo yesterday on TV. Sometimes I see it at the liquor store. I never tried it. I don't think I've ever tried it. Anita, good to see you. Tier 3 subscriber. She likes Modelo. I should try it. And I've had most other Mexican beers, but not Modelo. Maybe I had it once, I don't remember. But there's the dark one, so he's Negro Modelo. I'm not that into dark beer. I like Guinness, but Guinness is Guinness. It's kind of a acquired thing. Alright, let's get started. C3 Sicilian. What am I going to do? Know the Anita song? What's the Anita song? USA. I'm a nationalist. I live in Hungary. Alright. What are we going to do? Play an advanced Caro-Kann against Tandy. Really bummed out that Radio Shack went out of business. That sucks. It was a really good place to buy like remote controlled cars and stuff. Alright, knight f3 and other good stuff like rechargeable batteries. Could blame the internet. D6 is best move according to Opening Explorer. Bob, D6 is best move against what? What are you speaking of, Mr. Bob? Bob didn't resign. Bob already resigned? Is that the game that resigned? I don't have time to check this. Check my checklist. Thai move, the Slav. Neo-Slav. Alright, Arsenal fan playing some sort of Benoni. I've had terrible results with the English lately. Engine says the English is like equal right out the gate. Bob, I think you need a little rest from tournament play for a while. Infinite Flash Chess. Did you ever hear the story of when I played? He's now a FIDE master, Stephen Weiner, but when he was a kid, he had a game against me where he offered to draw like 3 times. And I freaked out, and I told him I'd rather die than have a draw with him. And all these people were looking at me. And I verbally yelled it at the board, after the 3rd draw for... His dad was there, and he was like, aghast. How could I say that? Absolutely. I would lose it, Do not tolerate repeated draw offers. You don't have to take that. Okay, Dimitri Las. Faithful to his King's Indian setup. Nimzo. I mean, technically you're just supposed to ignore them. I mean, I would go to the Arbiter, if there is such a thing. After the, probably... Well, if there was a 3rd one. I mean, the first one is okay. The second one, you should, stare at them like you want them to die. And then the 3rd one, basically, you should probably go to Arbiter and tell the Arbiter that, they're offering, repeated draws and it's distracting. I would say... I just, skipped step 3 and directly told my opponent that I'd rather die than have him, let him have a draw. I ended up working, and I beat him in, a 7-hour game or something. What am I doing here? The 4 pawns attack again. Oh no, we're going to do our anti-Nefedov system. Give away our secrets. I mean, there are some situations where the position changes, and the 2nd draw offer can be appropriate, So it all depends. Bishop g4, kind of a rare move there. I didn't really mean it, but it sounded good at the time. Knight c3. I guess that kind of forces my next. So what's happening? What other interesting things are happening, dudes? Chess. The chess world. I'm getting a little bored of knight f6. That's getting kind of boring. Another King's Indian. I'm gonna have to start banning the King's Indian. How old was the kid? Steve was a good player. He was 2100, and he was probably around, I want to say 13 or 14, probably. Not super young, I I probably wouldn't like say that to an 11-year-old kid. But the thing was that we had played like at least once or twice before, so he wasn't like a complete stranger to me. Yeah, I mean exactly, exactly. I mean the thing was he's 2100. It's not like he's a 1500 and he doesn't know better, you know. That was part of the rationale for my very angry reaction. Totally part of the reasoning behind it. Negro Modelo. But I won the game somehow. It was totally drawn later. But at the time when he offered the draws, I mean it wasn't like a dead draw. It wasn't like I was trying to win a dead draw. It was drawish. It was kind of a closed position and hard for me to break free. Okay. We gotta stop talking so much. Well, it's amazing how similar the last position was to this one. So he just takes back, and what am I doing? And when people offer draw but don't say anything and just reach out their hand. Yeah, that's creepy. I told the story about how my friend Joe, International Master Joe, who was just here, he left the other day. He played Tony Miles, and when he was playing Miles, he had a huge Dunkin' Donut coffee, like, sitting in front of the board. It was like early in the game, you know, so he just got into the board and put his coffee down. And instead of putting it on the side of the board, he, like, just put it down in front of himself. And it didn't bother him, but it bothered Miles. So at one point, like, Miles just, like, reached out his hand across the board, and Joe didn't know what was going on. He thought, like, Miles was resigning or offering a draw, like, without saying anything, or what, you know? No, it turns out he was just, like, reaching out, and it was very aggressive, but he, like, put his hand out, and he abused Joe's coffee. I think it wouldn't be politically correct to touch someone's coffee today, but in those days it was considered okay. Bad joke. Sorry for you guys who defend the overly political correct world that we live in, but anyway, he grabbed the coffee without even asking and just, like, you know, all the way across the board. Joe, it's like, what's going on? All right, let's go. Don't touch my coffee. I had someone do it with a Walkman once. I had my Walkman at the board. I wasn't using it, but I had it, like, I had been listening to my Walkman. This is old, right? It's a Walkman, right? It was like a CD player or something. And I had it, like, and we're talking like 2000 or 1999. I had it, like, sitting next to the board, the Discman, basically, kind of like Joe's coffee, but it's a Discman. It's, like, flat. You know what I mean? It's not a coffee, like, sticking up. And I remember this guy, Nenad Shulava, I think, Croatian GM, did the same thing. He, like, reached across the board to move my Discman, but it was like, what are you doing? It's a Discman. It's not, like, obstructing your view or something. Don't touch my stuff. Just because you're a title player. He wasn't even a Grandmaster. He was like an IM, too. How dare you touch my disc player? Okay, C5. Old school. From Tandy, busting the theory out on me. And I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to do here. I'm definitely old enough for a tape. I had tape Walkman. Definitely, man. I started playing chess in 1985. I mean, C4. I guess I'm supposed to do this. I can't remember now. We had this game with Morwa the other day. You played Miles' girlfriend in Geneva, the WIM. I quickly and wisely offered the draw permanently. He seemed like a good bloke. I only spoke with him briefly in Las Vegas once, though we were at many tournaments simultaneously. We played a bunch of games online, banter games and so forth, but I didn't really know him, though I really respected him as a player. Great endgame technique. That's the thing that's not really remembered about Miles. You hear about the weird openings mostly, but I found it to be his strength to be, after playing a number of games with him, this incredible endgame technique and understanding for simple positions. It was just, I think, amazing. All right. So, Knight A6, King's Indian. I've played that myself a lot. Gothic, angel, sinner, killer, demon. What area of the game do you think natural talent shines through most? Good question. Good question. I'm not sure I can answer that. The magic banana. The canal variation. What just happened? Time move just played E5. How dare you? Time move. Thai law. Challenging my whole opening concept. At least you won't get a knight on C6. Played this a lot with both colors, Dimitri. I haven't looked at the theory a lot, though. Not recently. Starting position. Wait, what? Oh, this is some endgame line. Merle again? Man, Merle needs a new opening. Bishop F6 from Arakido. I mean, Bishop H4 is normal, I guess. Take with the G pawn. Okay, Arsenal fan playing the Benoni, the Son of Sorrow. Interesting position against Save a Dog. Thanks, guys, for joining me for the simul. Don't forget to support the stream. Blowbees donated 1,000 this week. Jim with 700. Dragon BC. I was hoping for a bit war tonight. Doesn't look like we're getting any. Om's on Twitch 311. Percy had that would be new for my life. Percy Hepworth 104. Bob Sacramento 100. Asterbait 88. Chess Poems with 25. CD. Or 92. What are we in the mood for today? Asterbait's making faces. Bad jokes, maybe. E4 just doesn't care. Alright, we'll double the pawns. So... does Ace King stand for Ace? Does AK stand for Ace King? Or is it something else? A knight. It's Cyrillic, so I can't really be sure. I used to know Cyrillic, but I'm so far detached from my Russian studies that I can't even remember how to pronounce things. Alright, Bishop G4. No, this doesn't impress me what I did here. I guess I have to play the E4, but then actually E4, what is going on? Like E4, knight D2, knight D4? It's kind of terrifying. Do I dare to do this? He's going to play knight E5. Then we're just, okay, we're going to get into like a C3 Sicilian type of thing. That's really unimpressive for me. I don't like this. Well, good. Can't even speak. Too much talk leads to no action. Let's just play chess. Bishop B5. Maybe Bishop B5, Bishop D6, D4, E4, knight E5. There was this freaky account that was a cheater. They used to have games against me. I think it played this line. D4, E4, 95. I don't really like this that much for white. Rook C1, perhaps. Is Scheveningen better than Sveshnikov? Not if you like getting checkmated. Alright. Bishop G4 from Lord Jesus Christ. Did we have this last time, Lord Jesus Christ? Are we back to... Did I play the exact same opening we had last time? What are the chances of that? H3. I think that's not the same. If you like the beach, then yes. But playing the Scheveningen made me a really good defensive player. I'll tell you that. That's all I know. Alls I know is playing the Scheveningen is good for your defensive skill, Arsenal fan. Play the endgame. Like when I play the French. Yeah, in a way. The French seems more solid, though. Alright, we've got a good game here. C6, King's Indian, very unusual. Drop a bishop. The novelty time. Now I've got to give away my Nefedov preparation now. Can't believe it. So basically Nefedov played like E6, D6, or sorry, E6, Knight C3, ED, CD, C4, D6, which practically refutes this variation. So it's like E6, Knight C3, take, take. E6, Knight C3, take, take. Is it G6 there? No, it must be here. I guess we do it here? I better not mess this up because this is my last chance. Shabalov has a game with, I think, G6. And the engine said it's okay. I still don't trust it. Goth Angel Sinner, what's your actual skill? Oh, this is the guy from Uganda. He's playing the opening like a master. Merle Dixon, finally we got a donation. Yes! Merle Dixon donated 100 for Asterbait, it looks like. French is safer, definitely. I'm just going to play solid here. Not bad play. The AK Techno. Of course you're not bad playing. Merle with another donation for Jim. He'll do it himself. Damn it. If you can't get something done right, do it yourself. Bishop G5, F6, Bishop C1. How many times have I played that position for black? Not lately, but a lot. Alright, we're going to go into this endgame. I don't know what the theoretical status is there. Knight D2 is a strange move for Magic Banana. Magic Banana is just going to have no bishops. You're supposed to play like Knight C3. That's 500 Master Games of Chess Canal variation, right? Now we're just going to be better. We have the bishop pair, you don't. Merle's donating for everyone. Merle is... Where is Merle, actually? Well, that's weird. Merle's donated... He just donated 200 bits, but it's not getting updated. The top cheers for the week is not updating. Jim donated 100 for Merle. Nice to see a little... Nice to see a little reciprocation there. Merle, does Uber driver know you're donating? Yesterday, my son, who's like 8 years old, figured out how to. He figured out how to spend my PayPal money on Steam credit online, and I started to be like, oh my god, someone's like hacked my Steam account. But I figured out pretty quickly what was going on. He didn't want to talk to me today. He was like afraid he was in trouble. Merle Dixon. Another 100 for Chop Chop. I've got to move faster. All right. Chop Chop. Chop Chop. Shabala variation. Trying to resurrect the Aximov system with G6. Shabala beat Brian Smith in this, apparently. We're going to go with the full Aliekin. The end game. Wow, Clash Kid donated 1,001 for Frank Underwood, RIP. 1,001 from Clash Kid out of the blue. Keep in mind, Clash Kid has a Cheer 50 badge. Thanks, Clash. Livening it up today, a little bit war. Clash Kid takes the lead. For some reason, I better update my Twitch page just for that, for Clash Kid. I wasn't getting my my cheer. I don't know if this is gonna help actually, but my cheers weren't updating. Yeah, now it's all right. So Clash Kid's up to 1,001. Bloby's at 1,000. Jim is on 800, knocking Bloby off his perch that he's so proud of. Yes, you're number 2. Jim is like angry. All right, so what are we gonna do here? Bishop E7, the most solid opzione. Unprovoked knight H6 from Dimitri Loss there. Dimitri Loss. Thank you guys. Nice job, Clash. Trouble is there's way too many Lazy Najdorf super skinny repertoire products coming on the market. The Lazy Najdorf, it's absurd. Like the whole concept. I mean, what? I don't even want to know who wrote chess. Yeah, Chessable is making chess cheaper. Make chess openings cheaper again. Bloby says, very nice. Don't expect to stay number 1 for a single bit. Yeah, don't be cheap. Speaking of cheap. I mean, Clash Kid isn't cheap, but you guys know that one bit isn't going to hold up. He's all right. He's preparing a bigger bit war. What am I going to do here? He's playing knight H6 unprovoked. Man, this King's Indian is a usually bad idea for me. To go into classical King's Indians. Not something I should do in a simul because it's too... The King's Indian is too labor intensive, basically. Want to learn the... Yeah, forget about it. Best decision I ever made when I was like 1,300 was to not play the Najdorf. I saved myself like years of suffering. Alright, G4. Immediately resign. What am I doing here? Where does my king go? Alright. Wow, Queen E2. Am I lost yet? Unexpected. I gotta play faster. Chop Chop was called. What about the d5 square? I'm still not safe from the threats to the d5 square. Making robotic moves. You're going to study the fried liver defense. It's not a fried liver defense. I don't think that's what it's called. The Fockers. Yeah, A6 is necessary, it looks like. Well, that's enough of that. Now I have no choice. Tie move. Man, I gotta play faster. I lost the last game against tie move. I don't remember. Oh, that was sad. I kind of melted down in an endgame. What am I gonna do? Well, I don't think it's a fried liver or anything. It's not an attack, it's not a defense, it's just the specific position. It's kind of a joke name. You know, I don't think it's like that's what it's called. But we'll have to check with Fuchsia because she's an expert in everything related to opening names. E5 rookie, rookie 1, rookie 8. What is this? Weirdmoves.com. E5, provoking me to play E5. You know what? This move sucks. I'm not gonna be tempted. I gotta play faster. I gotta stop paying attention to the chat. It's just killing me. Too much attention to the chat. Negro Modelo with bishop c5. That looks like an acerbate move. Acerbate. That is so weird. Alright. I didn't mean that in a bad way, acerbate. It's, you know, you're a creative guy. You have your own ideas. Man, I might need another beer today. Too much lemon. Belgian. Hogarden. You like the old Benoni. What to do, what to do. Feels like a concession. Arquito's probably playing too fast, I would say. Interesting system. What would Walter Brown do? R.I.P. Walter Brown. I enjoyed our dinners together. Bishop g6. f3. I want to play that move so bad. f4. Played like a true maniac. Knight d4, bishop d4, queen d4, queen b5 check. That is kind of scary. Arsenal laying down the opinion in the classical King's Indian. He's a King's Indian expert. Stay in your lane, Arsenal fan. I was with International Master Joe last week, and we were driving in really, really bad conditions. And he used to have a really nice sports car. He likes to drive fast. I'm not a fast, you know, macho driver. Joe was like kind of speeding and passing cars and in really bad conditions, and I was like, man, dude, you need to like be a little more careful. And then like right above our heads there was a sign that was like it was like flashing yellow, like stay in your lane. I just thought of that now. I was like, Joe, look, it says stay in your lane. Queen b6, kind of a weird move. Fine. I'll move my bishop again. That's a crazy move for Magic Banana. Magic Banana, I think that's unwise. Rook f8. We got the I can't talk. Blobix is transposing to my game with. It's my game with Yevgeny Romanov. You played for a draw. What? How dare you accuse me of that? Okay. No love for Yevgeny around here. I'm sorry. Knight d5, knight e4. This is getting kind of weird and creepy. a5, a4 looks dangerous for my opponent. In the meantime, I should probably castle at some point. I feel like I'm close to like a forced win. What do you do? Take with the bishop here? Does anyone know? Does seem counterintuitive to take with the bishop. Alright, never mind. What happened knight b4? Okay, that is a weird move. That is really weird, dude. Strange things. Did we have the same game before, George? George. I want to call him George Jesus Christ. George Jesus. Jesus H. Christ. I gotta play faster, guys. Thank you for donation, Clash Kid. Bloby just sitting there on his 1,000. Pat. He stands. Nobody's even threatening his 1,000. Jim's at 800. It's our last day for bits this week, guys. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming. Wow, I forgot to tell you guys. Good news and bad news. The good news is there's no stream tomorrow at 12:30. The bad news is the 12:30 stream has moved up till 5:30 tomorrow night. So you heard it here first. Stream Monday is not at 12:30. I had some work I had to do. I had to push it up to that slot. So 5:30 will be the stream for tomorrow. Good news, bad news. H4 from Clash Kid with a rook behind it. Highly appropriate. Shaking in my boots. The A6. Jim donated $1.99. Tease, he's a bit tease. It's a little weird to go bishop d7. Maybe I should hold off on that. No need to shout. No shouting in here. Man, knight d5 could be a problem. What kind of weird game with the Modelo. Modra. Is there some Japanese monster named Modra? The Roman of Hell. I didn't play it yet, allowing the draw variation with knight c3. He's accusing me of playing for a draw, and he's trading pieces with knight e4. I mean, what do you want me to do, man? You know? Knight d5 from Jim. Whoa. I want no part in that. Is this some sort of cheapo? Like, we'll not take that pawn. That's absurd. I already have a pawn. How many pawns do I need? Hungary dog. Man, Goth Angel Sinner 666. Scary. Now, if I play this move, Queen A5 is another tempo. It would seem slightly inconsistent. Arsenal setting up the Fianchetto not really that good there. Bad news, good news for an Arsenal fan. The bad news is you got a bad position after bishop b7. Good news is you'll have more time to do other stuff. All right. But still, it's not so easy, in all seriousness. This is kind of weird square. What is my plan? Alright, weird move. Dimitri Las. Tempting fate. Okay. c4, knight c6. I get it. Check. And then c4. I guess. Tandy's playing like a Tandy? That would be bad. It would be bad if he was really a Tandy. It'd be a bad joke. I would feel bad, man. As they say. What am I going to do? Bishop c5. Had similar game once. Need to play c4. Do not try this at home. Let's just make like one word cookie fortune. Fortune cookie type of commentary. You can interpret it how you want. Cookie fortune commentary style. Man, that is weird, dude. It's like a mirror image of the Dmitry Loss game. Dmitry Loss. Bring it while you can bring it, I guess. Be the philosophy here. Get in c4 if you can get it. That's an important idea. Masturbate plays the classic. Love it. Hungary dog. We spent 4 moves on an English opening there. Tie move. Equalizing. Kind of like a reversed Rossalimo. I don't like this for white. Tie move beat me last time in a tough game. Might beat me again. Lost badly the first times. Interesting. Guys, thank you for your donations supporting the stream. Okay, what are we going to do now? It's like a classical King's Indian that's not a classical King's Indian. C5? D5, BC5, Knight C5, Bishop A3. Is an idea. There's the more classical, like Knight D2, perhaps. The Jimster. I thought this was Jim. Why did I think this was Jim? A6 and B5. Do I have to do that? And if I do, is that a bad thing? A6, B5. Yeah, it could be a problem. Well, let's see what he does. What am I thinking here? Queen takes, Bishop G5. I have to take with the pawn. Botvinnik would be proud. No, no. All right. Lord Jesus Christ, just ridiculously strong. Why do they even do that? It's a good question, and I don't know the answer. Morales is coming up with some new system here. Korchnoi, Stefan Sabo reversed. The extra tempo probably isn't bad for you. Wow. Okay, so Bishop G4. Is that something I can do? Can I do it? Knight C6. Yes. Save the dog. Tries what? 3 times, tried and fails? What? Skin it. Skin a cat. Cat skinning. The cat skills. Try to play cheapos against me? It works sometimes in simuls. Queen B3. I've done that before. Had no play. Blocking my B pawn. I may not have a choice though. Soon. And Arakido types like Astrobate. Cheapos with an EE. I don't like tie move anymore. I mean, I lost the last game, and I'm already getting outplayed in the opening. He's like 1700. This is not good. Like refuted my opening. Cheetos. Absolutely. G4. I have a bad feeling about this game. Wow, knight c3, c5. Obviously, I can do cd. All right, I gotta move faster. I know. Tok tok. Tick tock. That's tic tac in Hungarian. They know they're winning when you think it's an even position. That's true. In some cases. Very decisive answer. Queen b5. So happy to see that. Why don't I go here? Anyway, I don't need my queen on f6. Guys, thank you for joining my simul. AP87, knight e5, bishop e5, bishop e5. Winning a pawn. Pondra. That's awesome. You know, I just thought of this. There was a monster in Japanese movies, something dra, right? We have Ponda. We can make like a Ponda monster. We created a moat based on that. Pondra. Kind of like Mothra. Like a giant Ponda, like as big as Godzilla. Pondra. Alright. Great idea. Knight h6 again. Can't get enough of knight h6. Pondilla. Morales is getting into this. You don't like Pondra better? Stuk has transposed to my game with like Sergei Kudrin. No, Kudrin had c3 in. Stuk tricked me into a good position for white, I think. That's not cool. Not cool, Stuk, to start to play like a master. He's 1100, 12, 13. Oh man, what am I gonna do? That's why I don't play this opening. But you're not supposed to play this well if you're 1300. Knight b6, bishop b3, c5. Well, without c3 though, maybe it actually works for me. Yeah. You shall regret not playing c3. Bishop a3 check. Good or bad? Or neutral? Man, bishop b6 is going to be a pain. The Dark Magician button. You're kidding me, right? So I have to do that first, bishop a3 check? Doesn't even make a difference. What am I thinking about here? Oh, this is just irritating. Wow. Oh, this is just gonna be... The dude's playing like bishop b6 check. And then I'm screwed. That's why. Like, I'm basically in Zugzwan. And trading one set of rooks doesn't help me. I'm gonna have to like defend like Peter Lako against this player. He's got 66 games, 50 games, and 1,000 games of bullet, which he did in 3 days. All right. Inducement. I like Bishop B5. I want to analyze the game afterwards. Bishop B5. Bishop B7. That might have been a costly waste of time. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty deep. I'm curious to see after the game what the engine thinks about that position. With 13, Bishop B5. I'm not sure I would have found that. That's a good move. Rubinstein did a similar thing in a famous game. But I don't expect all my opponents to play like Rubinstein. Extremely tied up here. Rubinstein is in the simul, apparently. This could get real fatal for me really quickly if white plays perfectly. B5, rook B8. I mean, I'm going to get my rook trapped with bishop A7. I think I'm going to be losing this game in probably 20 moves. But I should never think like that. Bishop A3 check, king moves, bishop D7, bishop B6. Takes, rook D7. He's doubled on a D file, no way to get him off of it. I'm getting crushed on B7. You know, it's computer type position. Totally winning for white. This game isn't going to be good. I might be lost already. B6, rook B8. Yeah, he's playing rook D4. This is going to screw me next. Rook B8, rook B8, rook D4. I could try like rook B8 maybe. I don't know. I'm going to lose this game. I'm going to lose this game, I promise you guys. That doesn't look good. 85, Jim. Try to focus, wasted a lot of time. Compensate with yours, good. Alright, let's do that. I know when I'm going to lose. F3. Got to be careful of F3. Very important here. Be careful of F3 by him. I mean, C5, take. I kind of like this. It's kind of crazy though. Chirpy birds. This is funny. This reminds me of the Grunfeld game. Tandy 7000. Time Move just played some sort of trap, it looks like. Voluntarily dropping his central pawn. Set up some tactics against h2. What the heck? Knight d5, bishop h2 check, king h2. It's not that. Knight d5, queen g5. Clearly a possibility. But I could play knight f4, just give the pawn back. That looks like a reasonable thing to do. Wow, Dimitrilas just resigned. Just retreated is what I'm trying to say. Kind of like resigning. Just don't allow that f3, please. Me. Man, Morales just did it. Do it to it. Do it to it. Ultra subtle. Very similar to my Morwa game that I lost in a similar position. Acerbate maneuver. Acerbate inspires us here. Bob left, huh? He left, he was angry and left, he lost. Just quit. Win quitter. He's not a win quitter. He's a lost quitter. I hope that works. Getting weird with Blobix. That's definitely not how I played against Romanov. Yevgeny. Accuser of intentional draws. I gotta drop it. I gotta let it go. I've gotta learn to let things go. You know, I need a therapist to help me to remember to let things go, not to be angry about it for the rest of my life. Yeah. Thank you guys for talking me through that. So, b4. Bill. Man, he's kind of stuck on that diagonal. But b4 is definitely a double-edged sword. Thanks to you guys for talking me through that. Trying to castle. The Tandy 2000. He's even Tandy 2000. I mean, it's like, okay, this is Arsenal fan. Arsenal fan back this guy. If he turns out to be a computer, I'm going to be mad at Arsenal fan. He's to blame. This is your this is your boy. Trusted you, Arsenal fan. He's got a really clean game so far. I'm a little bit scared. It's your homie. Tandy's looking a little tough. Alright, we gotta play faster. Please don't let me drop a rook. Maybe I should think about something else here, like... Watch the rook. Damn, dude. All in. That rook a2 could be serious problem. Man. What am I doing with a rook on a2? That sucks. Time problems start to rear up now. Bishop a7. Offering a draw. Offer a draw. I think he's trying to checkmate me with like g5, g4. What's the best way to do this, kids? Speaking of g4, Magic Man just played h4. A little ugly for white since I'm not castled over there. Now I'm burning way too much time. In between move, knight h5 was not part of the calculations. And back. If b6, what's up? b6 is okay. b6. Well, that's when we start with problems. Start having problems. Bishop f6, discouraging queen f2. Nice. Let's put some pressure on him. Whoa. What just happened? c5? Wait a minute. What? How can you do that? Pawns from hell. What about my knight? Where's my knight going? Alright, this is just time. Too much time this is taking me. We can take another pawn. It seems a bit greedy. Let's not do that. Okay, Astrobate. This is book, I guess. Book. What do I do next? I don't know. Astrobate's been studying, it looks like. Bishop. So bishop g5 is coming. h4. What do you do when they come for you? Bishop g5, the greater problem here. Bishop h3, of course. My thoughts exactly. That's a strange move. Okay. Can't wait to see the next one. So he sort of lost the tempo with rook e1, rook d1, rook e1. Bishop d3 is coming next here, of course. d5 also threatens to win a piece. I'm getting a little bit worried about this. I thought everything was cool. But now that you mention it, I've got to watch out for the cheapo threat. He's like winning a piece with d5. Am I just like lost now? Almost lost? Like straight away? In 2 moves? This is a little bit troublesome as my time ticks away. I thought I'm clearly better. But maybe that I'm clearly worse. The heck? Heck. What the heck? a5, d5, knight b4. Pawn takes bishop. Yeah, that's good. Hey, that's fine. I never should have given him that. Yeah, G6 is pretty sick. Never should have given him that exchange on E4. I misevaluated this really, really badly. This is not cool, in fact, at all. I have like almost literally no squares for my pieces to go to. Pretty much every move loses. It's pretty remarkable, actually. It's like just lost for black. Strategically lost. Damn, he's like 1500. There's no freaking move. G6 is horrible. There's only one way to do this, like sack a piece or something. I don't think that works. A5, D5, A4, DE, AB. I don't even have a threat. Look, ma, no threat. Jeez. I mean, G6 buys me some time, but I don't think this is going to last long. Infinite Flash Chess called it. He's like, it's horrible, I still did it. Yeah. There doesn't seem to be another move. It's not meant to be a cheapo, Infinite Flash Chess, I swear. You know, it's just like the only move. I mean... Alright, I gotta play faster. This has just gone too far. Wow, positional pawn sacrifice. My god, man. Positional ponda. Re-emerging. Wow. Can you do that? You can go like knight, no, bishop c3 with total chaos. Is that what you want to do, Arsenal? You want to create chaos? Dropping a piece. Wow, magic banana. Makes my life a little bit easier there. Dropping a piece or just sacrificing a pawn? What are we looking at here? Man, this is a stupid move. Stupid move. I guess I should just take. Always take. Bishop b6 and take. I can take on b6. He takes on b6. I take on c6 and I'm up a ponda. Temporary ponda. But take, rook c8, queen b5, queen b5, bishop b5, pawn takes a2, and I'm not up a ponda. Which sucks. Probably better just to take this. Not clear, is it? Wow. He's gonna have some sort of play. Probably a draw. Goth Angel Sinner. 1100. Shady business on the right side of the screen? What? Yeah. Pandemonium. Enemy of the Ponda. We have a little disagreement. For Ponda's attack. Someone's playing the Four Pandas attack against me. Bad jokes today. Man, Parvenitas with a weird setup. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. I have everything, but I don't know what to do. Right. Strange. Hyper modern. No clue. Oh man, Merle goes for it with c5. Look at that. Wow. He never does that. Bishop e7. My overextended ponda. Sack a ponda. Oh, that's terrible. I could play c6. as a pawn to sack. Maybe bishop a3. Okay, the guy just played king d2. Oh my god, I was so worried. And now I'm better. The cheapo worked. I really didn't mean it. Still up a pawn. Duh. Duh. Weakening my king side looks stupid for black here. I gotta play faster. Rook b5. The moment we've all been waiting for. Rook b5. Queen c3. Rook c5. Pandemonium. Ponderific. Ponderoo. Much more fun than Bonnaroo. Alright. Queen b6, there's a lot of air over there. He's attacking my b2 pawn, but it looks kind of one-dimensional. I'm good with cheapos. Been known to play the occasional cheapo. Man, he's focused on my c5 pawn. What do you think this is, man? Dare you, like, attack my pawns? Wow. That's my side of the board. He just sacked his queen. I guess I'm getting my queen trapped. Merle almost never ever plays c5 in this type of structure. Never dared to do that before. He's unleashing his inner demons. How dare you do that? This would look so passive. Attacking my queen. Never ever expected that. Mate. Weird game with Modelo today. Similar to my game with Blobix, actually. Similar but different. Rook e1, I don't know. a4, alright. There goes the queen. There goes the knight, that's a piece up. We have 1 win, 4 wins somehow. I don't know how. 4 people dropped out. I guess. Wasn't really happy. That's not what I want, to see you guys dropping out. Okay, time move. With bishop d7 now, what do we do? Like knight d5 repeat moves or something? My knight has the h5 square. h5 forever. Bob's back. Bob, we were worried about you. We were worried about you, man. We thought you left. You were salty. Man, this isn't pretty, dude. I don't like playing Lord Jesus Christ. It's a little too, like, really like God. Yeah, this isn't good. Lord Jesus Christ is a bit too strong for me. I might just, like, resign here. I kind of want to resign. I know it's too early to resign, but I kind of want to. I feel like it's hopeless. The Lord is too good. Just too good. It's a fact. The ultimate blockader. You listen to my storytelling every night before you go to sleep. And here, kids, we didn't let white, play for a draw in the Petrov. The 4 knights. Then Joe was talking about that variation you had. Infinite Flash Chess. He said he played with someone. I don't remember who it was years ago. That did that. They played for the draw. The game you showed 2 weeks ago. Will go on forever. All right, faster, guys. Jim is tough. It's like a rouser. A rouser. Let's trade. What do you say to trading queens? Is that good? You like that? Faster master. B6. Uh-oh, bishop g5 is coming. We better be careful. Knight takes c5. That's so greedy. It's just sick. Can you do that? Man. All right. Save a dog. Save dog is extremely strong. I don't know how he has 7 points out of 37. He should have like 17, probably. That would be more realistic. E4, D4, Knight E4, Bishop E4, Bishop E4. And I managed to equalize. I might still equalize with white here. I'm only slightly worse now. Sladgie going for it. Wow. Okay, so h4, h5 with the king over there. This is going to get crazy. Oh, man. I might have to do something nutty, like sacrifice a piece. D5, E5, D4 doesn't work. Damn. He's going for it. E5. Actually, E5, surprisingly, might be fairly durable. Duracell. The knight d5 could be a problem. All right, let's hold off on that. What happened? E6. Queen g5 again. Man, look at this play. Knight h5, knight g3. Trying to survive. G5's coming to a theater near you. Oh, this could be super scary. Super scary. Man, Dmitry Lass is not joking around. H3. Come on now. Gonna like sack a knight on g4. You can always evacuate now. King f1. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Not gonna do it. Yeah, queen e2. Man, my time is just ticking away. Come on. Wow, what a way to play the King's Indian, man. That's demented. You have no white square bishop, and you're still trying to attack me. Holy crap. I know, that's exactly what I'm thinking. He's like pretending like it's completely normal. Like trying to checkmate me with no white square bishop. Crazy. Homemade King's Indian. Damn. The greedy grab. Actually, queen d2 is probably not bad here. But it's still not as fun as doing this. Perfect game. H3. stay where you are. Oh, you have bishop f8. What is that, like win or something? Bishop f8 wins by force. Is that like a joke? He's 1550. Oh man, come on. I'm gonna have to like grovel for a draw. Because he has bishop f8 that I didn't see. Right. $15.50, right? Rook c5, bishop f8. Oh man, that's sick. That ain't no 1550. All right. What am I doing here? Faster. Whew, Clash Kid, fearless. D5 still doesn't work. Actually, I can do D5 and do 94, but the king side's caving in. Ornery simul mode coming. Incoming. Angry mode. Incoming angry mode. Too many dubious games. Overload. All the new players. All right, here we go. Hungary dog. Okay, this is just easy. Next question. Aikido is a defensive player. Aikido. Interesting pawn sack. Obviously a little crazy to be down a pawn, but heck. Queen b2. I'm just burning all my time. Wait, it's only 7 minutes for the whole game. Alright, he saw that. Master saw that. Let's keep that pawn protected. Very strange position where both kings are still chilling in the center of the board. That's pretty odd at this stage. Merle Dixon is just frightening. We know that already. This is nothing new that we don't already know. Merle is unbeatable. Overthinking. Resigns. A little too good there, Lord Jesus Christ. A little too good. All right. I just might as well just resign here. Black's too strong positionally for me. All right, here. Save a dog. Knight takes d4, bishop d4, check and take, and we're still in business. I want to thank the human players in the simul for being human. Queen g4. My king is still in the center. What? Man, I haven't castled yet. That's a bit crazy, but alright. Blubik's using up the time. The Blobix Express featuring F4. Good move, Astrobate. Simply the best. G6. And now my queen is just stupid. Stupid place to put my queen. It was a dumb idea. That was a dumb idea. Knight H4 on the side. The side door. And we can't be having any of that. All right, this is game over. 49 viewers, that's good. We've had like 25 all week. Thanks to Norway Chess. I need to do some more advertising, I think. Now Queen E2. He's setting up, what? Queen F2? E5. No, that's still not on. D5. Do we have D5? What does it do? I don't know. I don't like my rook alignment here. It's kind of crazy what Clash Kid did. Guys, thank you for donating. Clash Kid and Bloby and Jim and the others. Let's get some more Bit Wars going. It's too late to quit, guys. Make it a Bit War day. This is crazy. This is probably a blunder. All right. Man. Man, Mule Skinner. I thought it was Mule Skinner. I call him Mule Skinner all the time. Morales. Sorry for the confusion. Who even plays this type of line? B2's hanging? Alright, I'm going to take it. Chirpy birds. Rook C8, he found that. Imagine that, guys. He found it. Rook C8, the ultra accurate Rook C8. He doesn't want to merely win a pawn. He's going for more. And the birds are just going off. Why do birds chirp at 7 o'clock in the evening? Do you guys know, Bob? Is that like a mating thing? Man, I got the window closed and I can still hear it super loud. Super annoying is what it is. Parmenides' strange passive sort of setup today. Not his usual spicy self. Astrobate, I need the castle. I do need the castle. Give Astrobate a target. You will live to regret it. Wow. Yeah, that's gone. Trading pieces. King E8 still chilling in the center. Rook B8. He's setting up I don't know what. B6. Oh, we can always use a rook, I guess. All right, this is a win. I was nervous there. Still nervous. Bishop B5. Weird move. Weird move. Definitely a weird move. I mean, I don't think you should be trading pieces there. It's a tie move. Bishop F8 from Save a Dog. Alright, dude. Whatever. I'm just going to offer a draw here. This game, I don't know. I don't have anything. I'm kind of playing for a draw now. Let's try just to make a prophylactic move. He's going to play knight e4 now. But Save a Dog is... I don't understand how he only has 7 points against me, because... his play is brutally strong. I don't know what to do. Probably be resigning soon. Queen b6, b4. Weakening my queen side. Merle seems to be getting tougher, playing for wins more than just mere draws lately. b1, okay. Won a pawn. Birds do. Birds like food. There are chipmunks that got in my car, and I'm not happy about it. There were acorns on my engine block. And, you know, chipmunks, I'm not really happy about that. My car smells like manure because something got in the vent, I think. I didn't mention that. Maybe it's just moldy or something. Anybody ever had their car smell like fertilizer? Wow. Queen g2. Now, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I don't know if am I okay? Am I playing for a win or a draw? Thought I was better, but now I'm not so sure. They hacked my stream. I just didn't think the car, you know, the chipmunks would get in the engine block. You know, I've seen chipmunks going in the garage, but they just use the car as like a nest or something. You'd think like it would affect the car, but the car was sitting there for like 2 months without anyone using it. So I guess in the interim, some chipmunks made a nest out of it. Doesn't affect the car's running at all. But I opened the engine today. I was like, what the? Why are there acorns on my engine block? All right. Here. Didn't have time to get another beer. Pin it and win it. Alvin. I don't know. The third chipmunk. Part of me just doesn't seem like his usual self today. Leandro Ferrer has only used 6 minutes for the whole game. That's a Filipino player. They're very fond of blitz. So he likes playing fast. Tricky, probably. They love to play blitz. All the Filipino American players I know are into blitz. Knight a4, queen c2, and I'm just getting outplayed. Should I just resign, guys, here? Looks like I should probably just resign, right? I haven't won a game against Lord Jesus Christ since they started coming to the stream again lately. 3 in a row. Draw, loss, draw. That's a pretty good score. I was offended someone called me defensive a while back. Ironically. But we won't name any names. I was called passive or something. And I still haven't gotten over it. Wasn't Bob. But I think you probably put the idea in their head, Bob. You're probably the one who started it. Oh, man, you're opening up the C file here. What's my king doing? Oh man, there's a move. Rookie 3. What am I doing? This is unbelievable. The guy's king is there. Alright, time. G5, what a shocker. Masturbate. Knight e3. I think he can actually take there on f4 if I play knight e3. Alright, guys, I'm running out of trouble. Running out of trouble. Can't talk. Talk to you later. Okay, what F5? Wow. I have a bad feeling about this game. One of many. Man. I called you defensive. You were playing defensively, but now you all of a sudden changed style. You went from defensive to aggressive. Alright. Morales, not a passive player, as you can see. Damn, dude. This is risky. Leandro just chilling with his king in the center of the board. Wow. That's okay. That's okay. We can deal with that, I guess. We're just playing blitz now. Queen e6, the old materialist approach. Rook e1, queen e4, bishop c4. We go for tactic. They're all scary. Bishop e7. Playing like Steinitz. Birds at their best. The birds defense. Knight h5 from Masturbate. Wow. Darn it. You have that. Alright, give me this. Give me something here. Got another pawn. Magic banana. Dude. I don't like you anymore. Alright. Same structure as the other game. And this is an annoying position. Yeah, Leandro Ferrer just keeps making fast moves. Fast moves quickly. Take the file. Do you want a cigar? Rook c6. Solid. But you know, if your opponent is named Goth Angel Sinner, they're very trustworthy. Obviously, I mean, I wouldn't ever have a negative thought about such a person. Oh, master, that's not nice. Master B, what are you doing? Oh, that's a rook. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Don't let Aster be near your king. Do I actually have a decent game? The Scandinavian worked out. Give me that pawn. Honda. First check. Might be mate. Queen e2. Trying to consolidate this extra piece and I screwed it up. d4. This is like playing Karpov or something. It's a little too tough. I should just give up. I don't know why I'm playing this on. It's like playing, I don't know what. I'm just going to resign. Don't like that game. Feels unright. Alright, let's go on. It feels unright. Don't like that game. Defeated is one way to put it, Bob. One way. Alright, Anyway, for a moment we're like trying to survive against Dimitri last there. Check. Wow. So Asterbate, the game's getting kind of sharp here. I don't know if I can even draw this. I'm like a pawn up, but black's too strong. Be lucky to even draw. That's a tricky move. Modella is always tough. Knight f5. I thought you had rook e8 there. Dude. This is a very frustrating position to play. Against a fast player who's just playing blitz. Man, I don't know. White is like better, but they're gonna just hunker down. Can't trade pieces or anything. Kind of annoying. I'll just offer a draw here. Too many games. I can't play them all. Man, I better get the queens off if I can. No one lets me trade pieces though. Hope I didn't blunder here. Looks kind of dangerous. More dangerous than I thought. Morales is like evil. Evil. Jim's doing great. I mean, for a player who doesn't play e4. Man, I don't know what to do. I'm like trapped. Trapped. Should I resign here? Offer a draw? What do you guys think? If I could trade queens, I might be able to draw. What an irrational attacking player this Morales guy is. I offered a draw and you didn't take it, like a pawn down. What? Dude, I was being like kind of generous here. Why would you decline a draw in this position? You're just like a clear pawn down. That's pretty strange, honestly. I thought I was being kind of generous, but whatever. All right. I'm not offering a draw because I thought it was worse there. I mean, you're definitely worse. It was kind of a friendly draw for knight e4. Well, I mean, it's irrational to not take draws when you're clearly worse, but whatever floats your boat, you know. All right. Yeah. Well, interesting for me more than you. I would never offer a draw in a tournament game there. Like, not in a million years. I would play it for like 10 hours to win. Honestly. but I'm gonna run out of time. Usually, like, lower rated players are happy when I offer a draw in general. It's interesting. Okay, let's see. We've had a lot of declined draw offers, pretty much every single one. Look at this. Tandy's pretty good. Tandy is definitely Tandy-like. I think Arsenal. I could resign this too, probably. Yeah, an option to add time. Of course, we'll play for 11 hours, and you can try to win in a worse position. It's a rational thing to do. I could resign here, probably. Black played like perfect moves the whole time. Well, Arakito, you used, what 9 minutes for the whole game? Oh, man. All right. Let's try this. Try to force him. How did my rook get attacked? Oh, yeah. I went here. Underrated. Bob, you're not playing, I notice. You have a lot of time to commentate. Bob, why do you try to irritate me so much when I'm doing my simul stream? I would appreciate if you would save it for a different stream, because this is extremely difficult, what I try to do here. So please don't troll me, you know, when I'm trying to do this. I really don't mind the other streams, but it's a really extremely hard thing to do, to play 25 games at the same time. And I appreciate if you would not like mess with me when I'm trying to do it, you know. We're just going to lose a lot of games on time, but I'm not going to accept challenges from those players who just play to flag me again or use computer assistance. I will never play you again, you know, if you do that. And I do know the people that do it, so be warned. There are some, at least one or two here today, that are using engine assistance, and it's really disgusting. You know who you are, obviously, and hopefully I do too, but not going to happen again. Wow, nice move there, G6. Acerbate's hanging on. Actually, he's got a decent chance there. Appreciate Acerbate because he never uses an engine. That's an important plushie. Important plushie. Please don't. They demotivate your play. Oh, I see. Okay, that's interesting. Right. They're gonna demotivate your play. That's for sure. All right, let's try this. Bob, don't even get involved. Please don't do that. I just won't play those players anymore who've cheated. We don't need to like name names in the chat. I'm trying to concentrate on the game now. Now I'm just going to lose to that player. Arsenal fan waited till I got low on time to make his moves. Very strategic. Very strategic. All right. Wow, Astrobate with an inventive move, but I guess it drops a piece. It's not like him to make a blunder. I almost suspect a trap here. What the heck is going on? There are multiple suspects today. I'd have to start making a password for my simuls. All right. I just resign this on time. Even though I'm better, I'm just going to lose on time against this player. I can tell you that, like, already. Time resignation. I'm resigning to losing on time against Leandro Ferrer. Even though I'm probably fine in that position. I don't want to just get flagged. I offered him a draw earlier. Time move with h6. Triple exclam. It would help if Magic Banana would like resign when you're like a clear piece down. I appreciate the occasional resignation. It's really sort of crazy. When I have 5 minutes left, I don't know, whatever. Just, this is Bob. This is Bob. Thank you for the game. That was a great game, Tandy. Very nice game you played there, Tandy. How's Radio Shack? How's Radio Shack doing? Nothing suspicious. I really don't have time for this stupid computer cheaters in a simul. It's absurd. I got all these like real players to play against, and you're just wasting my time. It sucks. It's such a waste of time for you too. Those of you who do it. Couple of winning positions. It's up here, actually. And Modelo is tough, and when he gets in time pressure, man, he's outplayed me. This is weird with that bishop c5 thing, which I didn't take. That's really weird. I didn't take his bishop c5. I mean, didn't play d4 when I could have earlier. And I guess black's going to lose here in this one. Or what's going on? Very close to losing now. Strange. Strange things. Oh man, this is interesting. I might as well just resign this now. Just resign the ones that are hopeless. I don't have time. I mean, I'm flagging. Flagging on all boards. Resigning the most difficult ones to play because I only have 4 minutes. I mean, it's not purely a, you know, it's not purely position-based resignation. But if I feel I don't have a practical chance against a certain player, I'm just going to resign. I mean, I have just 4 minutes and there's too many boards to play. So if I think a player can't make mistakes, and I'm unlikely to have a chance, I'll just resign. Don't see a reason to waste my time. Modelo, super strong. Man. Rook d8 from Hungary Dog. Really bad games. Yeah, that game was annoying. I offered a draw. They declined to draw in a clearly worse position. And they're going to play to like win on time or something. I mean, whatever. I had better things to do with my life. Negro Modelo hung a piece? That's weird. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, he just forgot and dropped his bishop on b7. Wow, Thai move is really strong. This guy's supposed to be 1500, but that's absurd. Did he also decline a draw? I mean, I would never play this player again. If their rating was like 1800, maybe. But it's like, what are you trying to prove here? Like 1500 and you're playing like a grandmaster? Or like a computer or something? Alright. Just a waste of time. A lot of waste of time. Sure, sure. We're all very interested about the final position. All right, knight takes c3. It's not about engine, man. They just turn the engine off for some moves and blunder check. That's all you have to do, is to just make sure you don't make a blunder while making the third or fourth best move. I mean, you can make outright blunders and be down a pawn and still beat me, or down, down 2 pawns. If you just make sure you don't make blunders, Bob, it's very easy to be a cheater. Extremely easy. Arakido, nice job, using the engine when you need it. He's a good guy. His first time ever playing me. Declines to draw in a clearly worse position so that he can just, keep using the engine when he needs it to flag me or something. Nice guy. I'm an insufferable human being. Right? He might be better in the final position. Why would a player like a class player decline a draw in a worse position against a title player? Like, unless they knew they were going to win. I mean, that's the point. Like, he knows he's going to win. That's how he can decline a draw. Because he knows winning is inevitable. That's the only way you can decline a draw there. It's obvious, Tandy was an engine too. So stupid. Why do you waste your time doing that? The guy like begged to play and begin the simul, and I'm like an insufferable human being. That's why I don't take players with less than 100 games. How many accounts has he had? He has a Twitch account going back to like 2013. I wonder. It's like 17th lichess account. I guess if you have to have 17 lichess accounts, you'd be the insufferable human being. I'm lost against Blobix. Well, I have to play this. This is really bad. What happened? Morales, you just dropped a piece? What? That's like the meanest comment anybody's made to me in a long time. Insufferable human being. How dare I take insult? Just lost against Jim. Wow. No, I can play bishop b5. Panicking too early. Antonio, take care. Parmenides, tough to beat. He played a really bizarre, very bizarre opening. I've never seen anyone play the King's Indian quite like that, Parmenides. That is an odd way to play the King's Indian, I have to say, my friend. Blovic's just totally outplaying me positionally. Just not enough time, but nice. I'm gonna get crushed there. Sorry, Antonio. I mean, Goth Angel Sinner, it's like 1500 from Uganda. You know, and he's just like pawn up. But like the impressive thing is the time, you know, he's used very little time to achieve, you know, a pawn up position against an IM. I mean, that's not easy to do. He's still got 15 minutes left. Let's try to keep Clash Kid busy. We got a much harder time against Clash Kid, who's like a FIDE 2000 player. A much easier time against a FIDE 2000 player than a 1500 lichess. It's interesting. Stop talking about me that way, Arsenal fan. You're talking about me, right? B5's coming. Uh-oh. What is my bishop doing there? God, this is a tough position to play with 2 minutes. Give me a break. Yeah, but I'm trying to play a simul where it's really hard for me, and like taking the draw when you're clearly worse helps me a little bit, like to be able to do these simuls. You're kind of like screwing me if you don't take a draw in a worse position. So it's kind of like sportsmanlike, but people don't understand that, what sportsmanship is. I know that it's a difficult concept for people to master, but kind of nice, you know, if you have a little bit of sportsmanship. You don't see much online. It's kind of a forgotten concept. Honestly, it's nice that you like to have training or whatever, you know, but man, this still Jim is hanging tough. What a crazy opening by Hungry Dog. Hungry Dog. Oh, he's American. Okay. Forgot. Anyway, no time left, guys. I'm getting busted, positionally crushed by Blobix. Now this is horrendous for me. Terrible. I don't even know what happened. What's happening here, by the way? My God. So this guy is like almost killing me. I can take on c1, bishop f2 check. I can take on c1 and survive. No, Goth is cheating. I mean, it's either a cheater or he's like a 2000 player. All right. Corum, I mean, would you like me to lose on time in every single game that I play? Because that's what we can do here, you know? Is that somehow fun or cool or really interesting to you, to watch me lose every single game on time? If that's interesting, then maybe, you know, we could play tic-tac-toe or something else. That's interesting. No, I think he doesn't understand that there's a limitation to how many, you know, players I can play, and we have to find a kind of happy medium. So being a little understanding would help. He's new here, so he doesn't understand how difficult this is for me to do this. Play 25 people simultaneously in this amount of time. Tandy was obviously an engine. The most blatant, probably. You're like 1800, but you magically turn into a grandmaster when you play the simul game against me. How do you explain that? Oh, I had a perfect game, you know, just that moment, that's all. Looks like Arsenal's gonna take me out. I let the C pawn get out of control. He creates an account to like defend himself. I don't care, man. I mean, you want to be a computer, you can be a computer. It's completely up to you. But everybody can see it, you know. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. He plays the Caro-Kann perfectly. No inaccuracies. No mistakes. Of course. I banned him from the from the chat, so forget about it. Argue with a anonymous cheater. It's great. That's a good time. It wasn't about theory. The guy is using a computer to never make a mistake. It's not about opening theory at all. It had nothing to do with opening theory. Mate is great. Arsenal. Stop ruining my happy day. Of course, dude, 1800s, it doesn't matter about opening theory. They don't play 20 moves without making some sort of inaccuracy. I don't play 20 moves 90% of my games without making an inaccuracy. It's like absurd what they're thinking. Oh, God. Dmitry, I think you have some threats there. You think G4 maybe? His idea? Wow. How can I defend myself? Man, this is disturbing. Scary. Scary situation. People normally get nervous when they're playing strong players. I know I do. So, to play a perfect game in like a simul against a titled player, it's not like you just have to have a lucky day. I mean, you have to like be really, really calm psychologically. I would never play a simul game against Magnus Carlsen, someone who's like 400 rating points higher than me. I would never play a simul game against Magnus Carlsen without making an accuracy. You know, I'm more likely to do it against someone like my own level or something. It's not about the theory. Anybody can learn opening theory. It's about not making blunders. Every single move, not making a blunder, not making a blunder. You just dropped a pawn there. Nice. The likelihood of not making a blunder for so many moves is just, you know, unlikely. Man, Blobik's playing a great positional game. How can we break through against Jim? Maybe we can't. Now I can get mated there? Damn. I don't know what to do. What? Oh, it's mate. Didn't even notice. Man, Blobix is just brutalizing me. This is horrible. One of my worst positional losses. Stuk played really tough this game. Gave him my bishop. Breaking down. The laws of gravity. Managed to hold against Parmenides. Goes with the G4. That's what I figured. Hungry dog. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Try to stay alive. I guess I'm dead here, huh? Almost dead. Virtually dead. God. Man, I mean, he's got 6 minutes left. Just resign. This is like a nightmare. Blobik's totally outclassing me. Parmenides extremely strong. Everybody's strong. Knight d3 doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Man. This is like torture. Masterful game. Definitely didn't have my A game today. How do I break through against Taimu with 7 minutes left? 7 minutes left. It's a lot of time. Looks like a draw against Clash Kid. Not the best move by me. This is going to be a draw. This is like a nightmare. I am up a pawn. You know. My rook is the problem, my king and my rook. Really ought to be a way to make progress here. Bishop, queen f8. Wow. What is going on? I'm up a pawn here. That's good. I guess it's a good start. Let him have the C file now. Can we win against Clash Kid? Mate. Good God, man. Mate with a rook. Rook only. Mate. Nice. Nice. It's wonderful. Happy to see that. We need an escape hatch. Man, that's evil. Okay. Nice try. Wow. All right, Stook. Kings. Check. Uh-oh. We're like a tiny bit better now. Camel Culture, what's up? You don't think you can lose this? Well, I know people who can. If you need any help, I was hoping my king could come over. What's the threat now? Rook e8, king f6, queen b2. What's happening on queen b2? Could someone fill me in? f5? Is that legal? Hungary Dog played f5? That's not even legal. How dare you play f5? Totally illegal move. Yeah, en passant with the bishop, that's an awesome idea. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Rook a4. King there, take, take, king up, king takes, king d6. Can I do this? Clash Kid said it's 2 a.m. and he doesn't think he can lose this. But I'm not so sure. I think it's 2 a.m. and you can lose this. Check here. Hungry Dog is getting kind of disturbing. I better come up with some sort of sacrifice here. Man. I don't know, Hungry Dog. This is looking kind of unfun for me now. You have that check. Queen h5. Oh no. Don't even joke about it. Don't even joke about it. Check, he has a defense. Oh no. Oh no, my God. My God, man. You have a defense to this. There's Queen h6 check. I'm walking away. But he's got Bishop d1. That's the problem. The king will have to go out to f5 to the twilight zone. His rook can't really hurt me. Famous last words. I guess we're going to lose to Hungry Dog now. Interesting game. Man, that sucks. Blobix massaging me. Very unpleasant. Master massage. The master of massage. Oh no. Wow. Guess I have to sack the exchange or something. So I was gonna go for it here. Camel culture, what? The master of who? Alright, dude. Blobix. Please, the Tetris. Taking a little walk. Parmenides, thank you for the game. What happened? Did you resign? I thought you still had moves. What is Blobby doing? He's trying to play f5? Oh man, he's like relentless. Damn. Whew. Still plays tough. Really tough. You have that? Check. Oh my God. Stay on the dark squares. It's like the yellow brick road. We all live on the yellow brick road. It's a different song. Yeah, anyway. Queen a1 check. The yellow brick road, the yellow brick road. Stay on the dark square alert. Road. Slight problem. I mean, Ty played so well this game. I was surprised that he melted down in the ending. I definitely didn't expect to win that game. Blobix now trying new ways of ruining my life. Active defense. Queen e1 check. Stay on the yellow brick road. The dark brick road. He's gonna keep bothering me. Dude. Study. Study like endgame. I think I would have something here. Damn. Yeah, cool. Queen g3. This is winning. This is a win. You stopped the b4. Oh, Cloud. This is going to be the longest game in history, I think. Maybe Blubix will get tired. It's really kind of my only hope. Damn it. We all live in the yellow submarine. Right here? I can't move my king to the C file. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. Can I go to e4? When he goes queen h6 check, I can play knight g6. It just hit me. Got a defense to everything. The everything defense. Wow. It's sick. Everything bagel. Wow. Look at that. Hungary dog. Triple exclam. There's g4 check. Blubix simplified significantly. Significant simplification. d7 doesn't win, right? It's like d7 he just takes. I don't think it wins. I don't think it won. To be dramatically correct. He's fast too. Got an answer for everything. The scorekeeper. Every loss was an engine, Bob. I don't know what to do. Of course. He has a defense to that too. Are you freaking kidding me? So he just goes queen h4 check. That's the whole point. God damn it, Jerry. I didn't make my move already there? And Blubix is like seeing eye dog. He sees everything. Torturing me like a grandmaster. Oh. This isn't fair. Eventually I have to have something. He's innocent. Of course. Everybody's innocent. You haven't had your court date. That's alright. I'm not a judge and a jury. I don't care if you're innocent. You're guilty in my book. Was it a draw? Oh man, he's got defenses to everything. Look at this guy. Bishop f6. Oh, this is so sick. It's so sick. Hungary dog. I don't think that Goth Angel's not even from Uganda. I bet you any amount of money. He's definitely not from Uganda. That's totally just wrong. Pretending to be from Uganda. Deceiving people like that. Yeah, why would anyone like find it funny to lie about being from Uganda? Strange. Like a racist who thinks it's funny to be from Africa or something? I don't understand. Alright. That's entertaining, but it's done now. Alright, that is done now. Is this a draw by repetition yet? Alright, Jim. I'm tired of this. I'm claiming a draw. Claiming a draw here. Good fight. Esserman would be proud. Oh man, Blubix. Blubix. Feels like Blubix is up material here. So sick. Another trick. Good job, Jim. Good game. She just said she was a woman. She also said she was from Uganda, but Bob's not sure. Alright, Stook is finally going the way of... What is up, Blobix? I'm going to hold this against Blobix if it's not the last thing I ever do. Bob, you're distracting me. Guys, I want to thank you for your donations. Tomorrow's stream will be in the evening. Normally I'm doing Mondays. Damn it. The Seeing Eye Dog saw another. Every time I have an idea, he sees it. It's unbelievable. Guy just sees everything. Can't believe it. I'm gonna get you, Blubix. He's gonna try to sack a bishop. Bob, sack a bishop. Now I can concentrate on the chat a little bit. Nice game, Jim. I thought I had you for sure there. But you got me with Queen H4 check. I know I probably had you, but it wasn't so easy. Winning against Blubby isn't an option. It's a question of if I can draw or not. Draw is a moral victory, Bob. Just be happy with that. We're going for the moral victory here. Time move, we're winning. Time move was gonna like sit out of the game or something. I don't understand why you hate Blubby so much. He's a good guy. Don't worry. he doesn't mind. So let's go. King e7. It was like -4, Jim, but not at the end, right? I mean, the end has to be a clear draw. It has to be. I didn't do it right, you know, with whatever I did. Queen A1 check was probably a blunder, right? I assume. Could Magnus Carlsen beat me from Blubix's position? It's possible. The end is a draw. Yeah, nice, exciting game against Jim. Make you want to play e4 more often. Rook c4. Oh, God, that's awesome. He'll sack his way out with d5. He'll take it and then play d5. And I'll never... and he'll be able to get his rook out, sort of. It might even be possible to do that, like, seriously. But it's not necessary. Fancy play syndrome. Rook c1 check and you were dead? When did I have rook c1 check? I mean queen c1 check. Guys, just remember, tomorrow I'm streaming at 5:30 this same evening time. Normally I'm doing Mondays in the afternoon, but I've got recording. I have to record a video. So that's the only time I could schedule. No European facing stream. Look at this. He's going for the win. For the win. For the loss. Blubix for the loss. With King e7. He deserves to lose. For the loss, Bob. He let me penetrate to the 8th with my rook. I'm going for the a-pawn now. Blubix could be in serious danger. Playing for the loss. Only a loss will suffice. He wanted to make my... He's a nice guy. He wanted to make my stream look better. So if I get to 16 wins, it looks a little more respectable. Longest simul ever? No. We've got a lot of these. Yeah, he just like lost his mind. Or not. Yeah, he lost his mind. Poor Blubix. He tried too hard to win an unwinnable position. Magnus could have done it. Alright. Anyway, thanks for the gift, Blubix. Obviously, it was a draw. He was nice to me. So what happened? We had 16 wins. We should have 15. I feel bad. Clash King wins the bit donation war with 1,001. Blubix with 1,000. Jim with 999. Dragon BC wasn't here tonight. Merle Dixon. Alms on Twitch. Percy Epworth. Bob Sakamano. Asterbait. Chess Poems. Round out the bit gifts this week. I want to thank you guys for playing. It was kind of a rough simul. But at the end of the day, Jim added 1 bit. Thanks, Jim. 3 greens. 3 greens. Nice job. I just want to thank you guys for playing. It was stressful but fun, as usual. Most of the players, you know, were honest. We had a couple dubious games. It makes me angry, but whatever. So, exciting game against Jim. That was the most entertaining. Blubix donated 200. To round it up to 1,200, taking Clash Kid's lead away at the last minute. He like outweighted. It looks like he outweighted Clash Kid. He waited for Clash Kid to like go to bed, and then stole the lead out from under him. I made an honest $35 this week. Honest. I use the computer. What do you think, man? How do I win all these games? I'm not honest. No, but seriously, what happened against Hungry Dog? Why did I win against Hungry Dog? Hungry Dog, like, resigned in a winning position. So we had multiple gifts. Hungry Dog resigned or lost on time. He lost on time. He's just taking here. It's over. This endgame is extremely bad for me. Rook takes, queen takes. Queen takes b5. Ooh, the h-pawn's hanging. Oh my god, it's worse than I thought. Hungry Dog. We both made a lot of mistakes in that game. We were fortunate against Hungry Dog and against Blobix, of course. Those games... Bob, you're talking about me? I'm up to 202 pounds now. You know, I had a little bit too much buffet lunch at Foxwoods, so I think I couldn't get down to 199. And I was trying and trying and trying, but then we were up to 201, and then I went away for, you know, a day at the casino. We're up to 202 now. But we'll see what we can do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for using computers to beat me. And thank you for subscribing. Everybody's welcome. I feel better now the stress is over. No London system, I agree. Camel Culture, thanks for joining us. Even though you didn't want to play or couldn't play. Yeah, I'd like to see me down to 185 too, Bob. When I have the money, you know, I might hire you as my personal trainer. Sexual trainer. Bob Sacamano. But no, seriously, every guy, you know, always wanted a trainer like Bob. What can I say? You know. No, seriously, guys, thank you for joining me for the stream. Blobix donated, again, 200 bits to top out the donations for the week. Anita, you're welcome for the stream. Thanks for being here, even though you didn't play. Thanks to Bob, even though he didn't play. And thanks to Blobby, Clash Kid, Jim, for supporting the stream this week. As I said, the list goes on and on. Thanks to you guys for subscribing. And again, tomorrow's stream won't be 12:30. It will be 5:30 p.m. So Monday Blitz, we're going to do the late afternoon evening stream. You're welcome, guys. Exciting game there, especially with the Gymster. That was my favorite for the day. Astrobate, tough fight as well. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks for subscribing. And Berenson. Clutcher, I know, but I call him Culture. It's fun. It's a joke, man. Don't take me too seriously. You know, I get angry during the simul, but I'm actually not too serious. Okay, guys. It's camel culture, okay? It's not politically correct to be a clutcher. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.